Hello, Leonardo Cornejo here with another video. And, and today I'm going to be playing.
レベル判断が大事。みんな次のポイントを実践してね。あれ、ミントの声。まずレベル1からレベル5のアノマリー波動を感じた場合、慌てずに安全を確保して。直ちにアノマリー管理局か正規のアノマリーハンターに連絡しよう。ここで注意。安さや手軽さにつられて。
Ah, she doesn't shut up. Forget it. I don't want to interrupt her. It will still rude. Let's go as far away as we can. As I was saying, today we are going to be playing NTE. Because my manager told me it has AI. I am pro AI. Wait a second, that they removed all the AI content? Ah, go fuck yourself. We are playing anyway. Had to make the joke.
今日は最新号のアノマリーコレクション。そういえばちょうど週刊ファンタジーも入荷したの。タギドは漫画も好きでしょ。一緒にどう？ギドタ。今は大丈夫って。これをお願いします。タギド。申し訳ございません。こちらのお客様が先ですの。ああ、見えなかった。週刊ファンタジーも買いたいし、先にお会計してもらおう。どうも。
You know, wait. Let's finish the cutscene first. You know, I'm going to say something controversial now. Other than the fact that I am pro AI, I don't like Tagido. It's creepy. It looks creepy to me. I know it's controversial. That's the point. To me, it looks creepy. It looks scary. It looks disturbing. And it's the TV for a head thing. It's disturbing. It's scary to me. It's really scary to me. I don't know why it scares me. This guy is an idiot. That's basically the story of my life. Some people think I look young, others think I look old. I haven't changed much since I was 15. I had pretty much the same face of guy in his 30s since I was 15. So I was saying the TV for a head thing. I don't know why it disturbs me so much, especially with that like chubby upper body with basically really short limbs, and it's scary. That's the thing. To me, it's extremely disturbing. And it's a personal thing. And the other part is that I don't like the whole just says his name over and over again thing. That gimmick. The last time I liked that gimmick, I was like 10 and watching Pokemon. Ever since then, I around the age of 12, I started to get tired of it, and by the time I was already in my teens, I was like, you know, maybe Pokemon Go would be better without this. And it would. And it would. And playing the games where it is not always that way. It's basically only that way with Pikachu games. Made me realize Pokemon would be better without that gimmick. So it's a gimmick I don't like, a design that I personally find disturbing. The thing is the absence of for the head. I find it disturbing. And in fact, you will say, but Leo, you have seen something similar in Warframe. Yes, and I find it disturbing with the Solaris people. It's disturbing. It's meant to be disturbing to my understanding. That's the important part. The Solaris don't have a head on their shoulders. It's on the torso. It's inside the torso, and the area of the head is replaced by a screen or a device, a speaker, a screen, whatever. And it's disturbing and it's scary. And the first time I noticed when I was watching the trailer, I was like, what the fuck is that? They don't have a head! It's disturbing! I find it disturbing.
お二人ともお帰りなさい。ご紹介しましょう。こちらは依頼主のビアンカ様です。こんにちは。ビアンカ様、スタッフが揃いましたので、先に依頼内容を伺ってもよろしいでしょうか。
ことの重大さは説明したよね。家庭用のイクロタギ。ちょっとこの失礼な。
タギドはうちの優秀な整備士です。我々が依頼を賜るにはスタッフへのご理解。
依頼を引き受けるかは店主が判断することで
I
す。
just met her and I don't like her.
店主の考えはその人と同じだけど。
Alright, temperature check, doing fine.
うちの店に何のご用かな？ランドリコの広報さん。
I should open the other temperature check. Because this one is for the SSD, the other is for the processor. Yeah, I have an SSD now. You know, inheritance money. And the first thing I did was, well, after fixing many things. Well, it's not precisely inheritance money, it's more like sister's money. Supporting me from the inheritance, you know that kind of stuff. And I have now an SSD and a heatsink. I still need to recover the losses from the hard drive because that money hasn't been recovered. But at least now I have an SSD with a lot less capacity, mind you, which is why I haven't recovered. And well, you know, economics, it sucks. But things are getting better. Things are getting better. We are almost there. We are almost there. And I'm never going to tell you about, oh, I am starving. No. The money, when I ask you for money, it's because I already spent money on something important I needed to recover, or because I want something for my disposable income or making an investment. I'm never going to ask you for money to save my cat. I will ask you for money after saving my cat with my own money. I'm never going to ask you for money because I'm going to starve. I am not going to starve because if I run out of money for food, my sister is going to help you. It's going to help me. She said it. She said it herself. If you start, you won't starve now. You and I are co-owners of the house and the and the business venue, so you are not going to starve, dude. Basically, I can live without working. For the living expenses, the basic living expenses. But the emergency expenses, like when the cat gets sick, and the personal non-essential expenses and the investments, yeah, that's where you come in. That's where you, my beloved audience, come in. Because being a landlord doesn't pay everything. It just pays the bills. But investments, that's where I need you. And recovering from big expenditures like saving my cat, that's where I need you. And one of you, Dalton Floyd, has helped quite a lot in that regard. You have saved my ass. Seriously. When I was pondering on my future and maybe going hobo, you saved my ass. And my sister is thankful for that because that's money she didn't have to spend on saving me. Well, now we have everything covered thanks to the inherited property. But it's mostly thanks to my sister because she's the one who says, let's share the profits. You get the bigger share. So yeah, basically, my sister is the MVP right now. And then Dalton Floyd. But my sister is the MVP only because she's co-owner of the business. And the house. And pretty much everything I inherited. So basically... And she says I'm the MVP because I basically do all the cleanup. It's ugly. I will explain in more detail some other day, but it's complicated. The thing is, I'm not going to die, but thanks to you I can make investments. You are valuable to me. And someday, I hope my brand grows enough, the Guilds of Avlaan brand grows enough to make it the primary source of income. Wait. Yeah, I'm not electrocuting you. I'm never going to electrocute a pet just because he or she wants to walk out. Unlike Hassan Piker, I don't electrocute my pets. I just open the door, let them walk. That's what a good pet owner does.
せっかくご足労いただいたことですし、ご依頼アドレーさんに同感です。それならまずは聞いてみようかな。
Well, the processor isn't trying.
こちらへおかけになってください。
Please have a seat over there. As I was saying, I find the design, Taigido's design, extremely disturbing. The personality is slightly annoying, and the gimmick extremely annoying. So I don't like that character. And you know, I think that character is a mistake in all senses. It tried to do all the cute mascots at once. It tried to do Bomb's cute Kemono character design with the whole. It's actually an otter with a TV for a head. It tried to do the mechanical being with a speech impediment thing from the Bangbus from Zen Lesson Zero. And of course the cute sidekick with an annoying, not annoying but mildly aggravating, because I don't find her annoying, with a mildly aggravating personality from Paimon. It tried to basically do all the cute sidekicks at once and failed at being cute as a result.
結論から言うと、トウシさんを見つけてほしい。今商品開発の最終段階に入っているのだけど、トウシさんの要望でこちらからあまり連絡しないようにしてたの。でも3日前から音信不通になって新商品の発表がかかっているの。トウシさんがいなくなったことは絶対にあの調香師か知ってるよ。若いのにおとりの机の上に結構ランドリコのものがあった。無関係じゃないってことだよね。
お嬢様は才能を愛する方ですので。
そうだ、せっかく新しいスタッフが入ったことだし。はい。それならこの依頼は引き受けないとだね。
星町のハンター事務所って星の数ほどあるのに、このどう見ても頼りなさそうな天使の何かギバギ。
はい、そこ油売ってないでさっさと人を見つけて解決しな。うちのお宝もちゃんと連れてってね。あんじゃ
今からあの依頼人相手の失踪した教皇師の家に行くっす。
お気をつけていってらっしゃいませ。ナナリ、皆さんを頼みましたよ。
安心してコリンスファミリーの一代目にお任せあれっす。
As I was saying, it tried to imitate everything from all these other characters, and as a result, what you get is this creepy, ugly freak. That's my opinion. And ironically, I like Bangus a lot. I think they are even better than Bomb and Paimon, and that's weird because I'm a lolicon and I'm a Kemoner, so it's weird that I say the Bangus are better, but they are cute. They are extremely cute, and I think it's because they are like toys. They look like toys, and that's extremely adorable. And the whole weird speech thing, it works with them because they have their own weird language. But that's the problem with Dagido, with that character, because Bangus have their own language, which is gibberish to humans. Dagido only says his name, and that's the problem. That's the problem. It's the Pokemon gimmick, which I hate. That's it. That's the point. I hate that gimmick. I grew to hate it because of Pokemon, because of the anime. But plenty of things about the anime were rather bad, which make me dislike it, even though I still liked the games back then. I stopped liking the games with the Switch generation. The Switch generation started to release games that were unappealing to me, and then the DEI, Nintendo's attitude, basically gave me burnout, gave me fatigue from the franchise. But I loved Black and White, and that's the thing. I never really disliked Pokemon back when I started to dislike the anime. I liked the games, I disliked the anime because I found Satoshi extremely annoying. In the West, often known as Ash, I found him annoying. I found the creatures saying the name of their species annoying. That thing, it annoyed me a lot. So basically, this character is extremely annoying and it's creepy and it's not cute. I don't know why the fuck they decided to. I suspect it was an attempt at making this character, which had the traits of all popular Hoyo mascots. I think that was a mistake. Yeah, that's that's not gonna happen. We know it. There is always this poor guy who says, "I'm going to get you something cool when I get rich." Never happens. I have been that guy. I was going to say I know a guy like that. I don't know a guy like that, but then I remembered. And I have been a guy like that too, so yeah. Yeah, I have been that guy. I know that guy. You get used to it. I know many of that guy. Multiple of that guy, actually. Wait, she sells alcohol? She sells alcohol? Mm. You can buy alcohol in this game? Based. Based. And wait, it's a gift, which means you can give it to the girls. Which means you can get the girls drunk. Based. Just half jokingly, but I had to make the joke. I had to make the joke because it's funny to make that joke about getting girls drunk to date them. But who considers it? I was wondering who considers alcohol a favorite. Yeah, of course, the guy who looks like a man of culture. The guy who looks like a man of culture and also is a furry. I must add, I don't like alcohol. I don't like the taste. I don't drink much. Every now and then I try a new drink and see if I like it. But I don't like alcohol itself. So the few alcoholic drinks I like are, for example, Midori, which is not that strong in terms of alcoholic taste, and it's sweet. That kind of stuff I like it. But that's my personal preference. And I know quite well that alcohol isn't a bad thing. In moderation, if you drink carefully. And that some drinks are quite refined. So yeah, I respect people who know now about drinking. And one of my best friends is an alcoholic who has a quite refined taste when he's sober. And once he's drunk, he starts drinking really refined, expensive drinks, and when he's already drunk, he starts drinking the cheap shit. He gets drunk on the cool stuff and then starts drinking the cheap shit.
君たちね、まだ家庭用のイクロと子供だって思ってんなら追い返していいけど手付金は返ってきませんよ。
Yeah, that's how you deal with this kind of people.
そういう意味じゃないわ。不快な思いをさせてしまったのなら。
No, it was rude. It was rude and you're an old hag. You should respect the lolly.
タギド
当主さんは失踪するまでここで仕事していたの？
ええ、自由に調べていいわ。ただ、物の配置はなるべく動かさないこと。後々。
わかりました。
Seriously, if he didn't have a TV for a head, I wouldn't be that disturbed by it. It's a TV for a head thing. Everything else, in terms of visual design, actually good work. It's cute. I mean, otters are cute animals. But dude, the TV for a head. The TV for a head is fucking creepy. It's disturbing. It's a personal thing. That's a personal thing. What? What? Ay, no me choren. Sí. Sometimes I throw expressions in Spanish at random just for the sake of it. What the fuck? Well, you guys have some weird tastes. Inspiration Terminator. What the fuck? Why is it describing my friend? My alcoholic friend. Why? This got too personal. What the fuck with those? What the fuck with those recipes? Mm. Mm. That's a nice bed. Based. It's at ground level. Based. You will say this is something funny. You have never seen my bed because it's in at an angle where it is entirely invisible to the camera. In part because it's just a mattress on the floor, and the reason it's just a mattress on the floor is personal choice, because this is important. Some will say, "Oh, having a mattress on the floor is embarrassing." No, the reason is I like it that way. If I could put it even lower, I would put it lower. Why? Mexico is a very hot place. That's why. Mexico is a very hot place. I used to sleep on a bed that was at a normal bed level. God fucking damn it, in summer, I was dying. I was dying. I was overheating. I literally struggled to breathe. I was becoming George Floyd whenever I went to sleep. I don't even like fentanyl. And that's the thing. When I bought the mattress, I was like, before buying the bed frame, let's try it this way. Let's try it this way at ground level. Let's see at hold on a second. Yeah, you're back. You're back. You see, that's the difference between Hassan Piker and myself. One of the main differences. The other is that he's a fucking Muslim communist, and that basically everything I hate of the world. As I was saying, I decided to try it that way. To try it as close from the floor as possible. Why? Because in the past, I once had the experience of not having a bed and sleeping on the floor, not even on a mattress, but on basically a set of rolled, piled up
誰も手を出すなこのクソ鳥うちが捕まえてやる
blankets. I was trying to look for the right term.
こんなつらいぞ
こんな鳥全く見たことないわ。やっぱりアノマリーかしら。トイさんの失踪と何か関係が。
No, he's the bird.
ごめん、これに関する資料に
He's the bird.
うちのシンクタンクでさえ知らないアノマリーだと脳内図書館でもヒットしなかったのか
Oh god, I love her. And then it's the dog, not the bird.
What?
何があったの？
さっきのアノマリー空間でかい犬の割にすばしっこいっす
テーブルにあった香炉。ビアンカさん、
普通に置いてあったと思うけど。
おかしい。
まさか調香師も あの通りみたいに加えられてクソウムとクソダニは絶
まずは鳥と甲羅の関係性を調べよう。犬の行方も探さないと。
周辺で聞き込みする。
待ったそんなめんどいことはやめてみんな持ってるファンスを取れ足を信じてささささ先立つものがないとあの金しか眼中にない奴らは絶対情報をくれ情報しー口に出すな姉子に知られたらまた耳をつままれるっす
配達？
あんたたちと
ステーリー急便。表向きは配達業者としてあんまりたまに取引をするけどあんまり
特殊ケースだからいいんすあしらの新入りを連れた初めての依頼だよそれよりエドが小遣いが一番多いあん
先週全部そ
あんたが店先の彫像を欲しいって譲らないからよだってかっこいいじゃんまあいっかじゃあどうすればいいまだ一人いる調べてないやつタギドあんたのへそくりを出しなさいタギドタギ金は
I'm not going to protect that thing.
依頼が解決したら姉子からボーナスもらう
お仲間は大丈夫。
多分
No, they aren't. Not a single one of them is fine. They are mentally ill. All of them.
何かつかめたらすぐ連絡しますね。
頼んだわ。
行くよ
As I was saying, I slept on basically just rolled blankets, piled up rolled blankets. And God, it was so refreshing. It's basic physics, everyone knows it. Hot air goes up, cold air goes down. But the difference is so extreme. When I bought this thing, I thought, let's try it. Let's try let's try sleeping like that. And I'm never getting a normal frame again. I want a bed frame. Eventually I want one. But it must be one that basically keeps everything at floor level and just adds extra support. I don't want a normal bed frame that is going to increase the height of the sleeping zone. So that's why when I saw basically what I want in real life, I was like, cool. Because that's what I need. Because Mexico is very hot, especially in summer. Especially this neighborhood. Especially these houses which are made in a way that basically has no heat insulation. They are hot in summer and cold in winter. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, but I am staying here. Because it's cheaper than renting. It's cheaper than renting, dude. I really got lucky thanks to my sister. She's guaranteeing my well-being right now. I owe her a lot. Well,
スクール男と能面顔とフクロウどもはともかく一番用心しないといけないのはあのジョエンっていうババアよ。タギド
you're not getting your money back and you know it.
隙あらば情報を盗もうとしてくるから
能面顔とフクロウと
行くぞ。ゴッホン
These kids are getting scammed, aren't they? Yeah, they are totally getting
可
scammed.
愛い子ちゃんたち珍しいわね。
Yeah, she's scamming them.
ドキドキ。エドガー君も久しぶりね。やっと私に弟子入りする気になった。
こいつはエイボンを離れないからいい加減諦めて。
ジョエンさん、僕たちはジョー。まあ、依頼が入ったの？
企業秘密っす。鍵だ。
面白そうな案件ね。
このクソ鳥は何？今どこにいる？あと犬の飼い主は誰？
的を絞れていないようだけど、あなたたちの店主から教わってない？ビジネス。あら、こちらは見ない顔ね。当ててみようかな。つい最近エイボンに入った鑑定士でしょ。
どうしてそれを？
ジョエンさん、まずは取引について話を。
一つも答えられないわけ？
今日の店番は私だけだから高くつくわよ。あなたたちに私に見合った報酬は出せるかしら？
値段を聞かせろ。
店主がいたら交渉の余地はあったけれど。
ジョエンさんは他に交渉条件をお考えで？
素直で賢い子は大好きよ。どうやら私たち仲良くなれそうね。こうしましょうか。初回利用割引で手がかり一つと引き換えにこの鑑定士さんと友達に。
Oh no, he's getting sold into prostitution so early in the story.
それって金はいらないって本当に？
私のビジネスに二言はないわ。 恩の貸し借りは厄介。
わかりました。
じゃあこれからよろしくね、エイボンのか。それで私に聞くことは決めた？
頭を使うのはコボンたちに任せたっす。
連れ去られたコールと鳥が何かのヒントのはず。あの鳥の出所が知りたいです。
いい質問ね。確認してくるからちょっと待ってて。
コソコソしちゃって。
秘密も女の武器の一つよ。
Yeah, right.
鳥もコールも登録されたアノマリーじゃないけど、無怪奇団という漫画に登場しているの。
漫画？タギドギド。
ジョエンさん、その作者の連絡先を知ってますか？
つい最近まで無名だった方だから調べがつかないの。
Kishibe Rohan.
ただ無怪奇団の経費の請求元を見ると、出版社と編集担当の自宅以外、これってあの作者さんの家かしらね。
さすがです。ありがとうございます。
それなりの腕がないとステイリー急便のスペシャル配達員追加サービス。今から配達でそこの近くまで行くからついでに送ってあげるわ。
優しすぎない？
ただの善意よ。
ではお言葉に甘えて。
I get to drive. Prepare to see a fucking accident. Or many. This game made me realize I shouldn't be allowed to drive at all. Good thing I don't have a car. One of the reasons I don't have a car is working from home in Mexico, especially in a neighborhood like mine, where everything is at few minutes of distance basically means I don't need a car unless I'm meeting my friends who live at the other end of the city.
私の報酬も忘れずにね。新しいお友達さん。
Not pretty much everywhere I go. Just a few steps. Just a few steps. So I really don't need to drive under most circumstances, so I don't need a car. Good thing I don't have a car.
教皇市と同じような冷たいお城に住んでるかと思った。やっぱ家はこうでなくちゃ。この漫画家、足が認める。
It's Hishida Rohan.
ケーキスラッシャー先生はいますか？先客がいる。ケーキスラッシャー先生、お留守ですか？
留守？
It's Kishida
あ
Rohan.
んたも漫画家を探しに来たっすか？
あなたたち。
自治会のアンケート調査よ。
先生は留守みたい。
Ah, it's a woman.
中にいる。
じゃあ、ドアを壊す？
Hmm.
壊す？近所迷惑になっちゃうけど。
Oh, Podarko, he's dreaming.
シャー先生の安全確保が優先だよね。
That voice.
黄色い丸、他は食べちゃダメ。このドアが狙いだから3つ数えるね。3、2、1。
ケーキスラッシャー先生ですか？
渡す原稿などない。欲しいなら命を持って。
編集者だと間違われてるみたい。先生、お邪魔してすみません。ただ、うちのタンポポについてお聞きしたくて。
ポポって何？苦手の原稿制作？言っとくけど。
僕の犬ですよ。最初話で書いてたじゃないですか。迷子になったタンポポとそっくりなんですよ。
僕見たあれがタンポポと本当に
つまり1年前に失踪した犬はこの先生の名前に書くと。
原稿の制作じゃないんだ。早く担当編集が嗅ぎつけてくる前。
Yeah, others don't like editors.
僕はポンポン。愛犬のタンポポを探しにヘテロシティへ来たんだ。タンポポとはコンビニの外で出会って、ちょうど残り物を食べようとしてひっくり返ったゴミ箱をかぶってたな。家に連れて帰ったらくしゃみが出るくらい抜け毛がすごくて、それでタンポポ本当に静かな子で、いつものんびりしてて、よく一緒にソファーで寝。日曜は僕らのトレーニングで、ビーチの散歩帰りにコンビニでお菓子を買うのが定番なんだ。だけど
This guy is made of soy.
前の日曜、買った漫画を置き忘れたから取りに行ってる間に、タンポポにビーチで待ってもらってたんだ。その後なんだよ。ビーチに戻ったらもうタンポポはいなくて、どこを探しても見つからなくて、全部僕のせいだ。タンポポを一人にするんじゃなかった。
This guy probably eats tofu all the time.
じゃあ、なんでタンポポは向かい機団に出てきたんだ？あんたが誘拐したんじゃないの？私が犬を誘拐？いやいや、私みたいな外に出て食べ物買う体力もろくにないただの漫画オタクがビーチで犬を誘拐？生活もままならないのに犬を飼ってる場合か。
That's not something to be proud of.
じゃあ、どこでタンポポを見たの？漫画の犬、タンポポとそっくりでしょ？
思えば不思議な話だな。そういえば月光七夜って聞いたことない？噂では月の半ばの夜にしか現れない謎の七夜。相応の代価さえ支払えば願いも叶えて、もしその乱月町もタンポポも全部私が月光七夜で見たもん。
相応の代価さえ支払えばどんな願いも叶えてくれる。
Yeah, that sounds illegal.
いいよね。人生ってスランプの連続だってね。先々月の15日の夜かな。担当の鬼編集者からそう考えてたらある扉にぶつかったわけよ。このまま帰っても編集にしごかれるだけだし。そしたら普通の双子がいてさ、願いは何って聞かれたの。それあの兄さん2人は全然悪い人には見えなかった。だけども相応の代価を払えって言われると気になっちゃうわけ。双子が言うには代価は願いの重さによって決まるらしい。試しに世界一の漫画描きはどうかって聞いたら視力20年分が必要だって。目が見えなくなったらどうやって漫画を描くんすか？餌もかい？そう、私もびっくりしたけど口入れが成立すれば願いは必ず叶う。その喜びが落ち着いた後こそ代価。
そういえば未開期だ。最近急に人気が。
未開期団みたいな半端な漫画だけど世界一の漫画家になるならエージェント Z 世代100冊分くらい。でも
Espera.
帰っちゃうのも惜しいでしょ。取材がてらに月光七夜を見せてってお願いしたんだ。帰り際に見たものを作品に盛り込んでいいかって聞いたら愛想がいい方が興味を解消してくれたよ。2人のことは伏せるっていう条件付きで。それで帰った後すぐ向井気団の新章に取り掛かったわけ。あの犬も七夜にあったアノマリーも全部絵にしたよ。そして向井気団は一気に人気作に。
She's going
コ
blind.
ースの失踪は月光七夜が絡んでるのかも。
ターゲットオン。他に七夜に何があったっすか？白い蛇、空飛ぶ魚、あと名前もよくわからない生き物。タンポポの首は死にたいのか？早く吐き出せ。ほらほら、もう目が回ってる。きっとすぐそういうことだから連絡先ちょうだい。こいつが吐き出したら返すから。いやー、あの日は本当にたまたま扉に私もあれから探したけどどうやってもあのとすると特定条件でしか解放されないアノマリー空間かな。一旦エイボンに戻ってその七夜を見つける方法を考えよう。大丈夫、タンポポの行方がつかめたら連絡する。お願いだ。タンポポは大事な家族。
Well, you have been quite alive without him for a while. I mean, that guy is so full of soy, he annoys me. I know that's not the intent of the authors, maybe, but he's so full of soy. He gives me flashbacks to that time I tried to cook tofu and it went wrong and I got sick. I'm never eating tofu again. I'm never eating tofu again in my fucking life. Once was enough. It made me sick. My body rejected the soy. My body needs meat, real meat. Well, I wasn't trying to make it imitate meat. I actually included meat in the dish. But my body rejected the soy. My body rejects the soy. My body hates the soy. It cannot tolerate the soy. No, you're on a diet. You're not going to eat more. It's already past your feeding hours and you're on a diet because you're fat. And the vet said you're fat. get used to being on a diet. Oh, you're on a diet. You're on a diet. Don't even try to open it. The vet said you are fat. You're on a diet. So stop trying. No, stop trying. Stop trying. Accept your defeat with dignity. Face reality. You are on a diet because you are fat.
今日は何をしよ
You're
う
fat. You need to go on a diet.
準備はいいよ。
No! Damn it, I hate it when he starts fighting me, trying to get me to give him more food. You're on a diet. Give up. Accept your defeat. You are on a
新し
diet.
い一日の始まりだ
ここにいるよ。偉大なるコリンスファミリーに入りたいっすか？いつでもどうぞっす。
Maybe later. No, you're on a diet. Ah, yeah, I need to return that wallet. Later. Now, what was I going to check? Yeah, yep. Let's see. Ah, yeah, the discount is still there. So let's try it once. What is this?
仕事のためだ協力してくれ
How frustrating, I already have one of those. How frustrating. Again?
仕事のためだどうか協力
Again? Well, now that's a nice character.
私たちのセッションに加わってみない？
I mean, I already have her, but that's a nice character. Alright. Let's see. Here. No, you are on a diet. I'm not going to give you more food. You are on a diet. You're on a diet because the vet said you are fat. You're fat and depressed. So, let's make sure you are no longer fat, only depressed. What? I'm not going to cure your depression. No! No, no, no. You don't want the bed to say you don't want to go to the bed and say, "Dog, I'm short and fat," and he will say, "It's terminal." You don't want that, so stop trying. Right, let's see. Alright. Let's go.
新しい一日の始
いつでも OK だよ。
Right. Yeah, you can start biting me, do all you want. I'm not going to feed you anymore. Not today, because you're on a diet.
なんだか苦しそうだよ。
気にすんな。忠告を聞かないで腹壊してギャンわめく。それがキロ丸の日常っす。
Like my cat.
うるさい。手当たり次第食うのはやめろって1万回くらい言ってるだろ。あっちでゲロして。もう嫌になる。汚い。マジで。おい。後で可愛そうくんに返すから。あんたはとっとと引っ込んで1週間食事なしよ。うちの命令なしに出るのき。
お客さん。
この何日かの客の数、過去半月よりも発症を見たけど、店に入ったら客がいる日常に慣れないと。
あの時は訳も分からずそのまま入って接客してくれた若いのがあそこを激高しそれで
店のスタッフが戻った。続けて。
奴はこれを使えば来年のスーパーレストランで星をもらえるって言って一本の確かに包丁を手にしてからメニュー開発が笑えるくらいうまくいってこの若造にはしっかり礼を言わなきゃなって思った。俺ぐらいのシェフになると未熟な命なんだ。じゃあ死が宣告されたも同然だから
処分してほしいんだな。だけどなんでまたうちの店。
もちろんハンターズの口コミを見たからだ。
はぁ？
ふざけてるでしょ。塩分のハンターズでの顧客満足度。
顧客満足度は低いが今うさっぱちの質屋を潰して味覚を取り戻してくれ。手段は何でもいい。
それは珍しいね。じゃあ最後にもう一つだけ。月光七夜って名前なんだ。あなたは自分が七に入れるものを知っていたのか。一方的な要求は七入れとは言えないだろう。
どういう意味だ。それとも落ち気づいたのか。他は当たって
まあ落ち着いてね。そんなこと
実に活かせるよ。
正確な場所はわからないが、みんな丘に地と光が差してる時に飛び
みんな
とにかく事情は説明したからな。今晩にでも下のエメラル丘に行ってまったけは
これではっきりしたね。その月光七夜って店、絶対調香師の出世5回目も入会して愛人と長い間離れ離れにさせて、新しい占いの予言ってケイチ先生とだいぶ違う。
いずれにせよまずは月光資料を調べてみようか。
行けばわかるんでしょ。自慢商品って出発っす。だから行くぞ。待って。
Right. Let's see. What is that? It's a cat. I prefer traveling by foot than, than traveling with a car. Driving in video games always sucks. I don't know why. But it always does. It's always bad. No? Alright, what's that sound? Fuck. Why does it happen right now? Right when I'm recording? Why does it happen when I'm recording? Why do I have a network error when I'm recording? Why? Why, dude? Why? Why do I have such bad luck? If it logs me out, I'm finishing the recording right now because it's annoying. What's going on? What's going on? No way. No way the internet died. No way, I fucking paid it! I fucking paid it today! Oh fucking shit. Oh fucking shit, that error again. That error again. Ah fuck. Fuck. Yeah, that happens sometimes. That happens sometimes here. And it's a network outage, and happens sometimes here in my city. You know what? I'm finishing the recording here. Fuck. Yeah, I know what's happening. Because it happens sometimes. Well, have a nice day.